All right, Bruce, you ready for this?
Yeah, man. Let's go. Yeah.
All right, we are back with another reaction. This one for supporter, Chief, salute. This one is the one you requested, Shadowboxing. All right, I don't even know who this officially goes under for the track. Is this a Woo track or is this?
This is also on the GZA Liquid Swords album.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, but Method Man features on this track, and I can't remember if there's a. I know Method Man features on it though. He's got a good verse.
All right. All right, Bruce, you ready?
Let's go.
Fuck that.
Special technique of
Shadowboxin.
Oh yeah, hearing the beats. I remember these songs. I just don't remember the titles, bro.
Right.
I know this one. This one.
But hear what he says.
Yeah.
I pledge allegiance.
Is you busting still or is you flashing? Talking out your asshole. You should have learned about the flowing PZ Afro.
Moving.
Bro, Meth is smooth, bro.
He's super smooth.
That is
He
a
doesn't
smooth
have to-
rapper right there. When it comes to delivery, when it comes to flow, style, I think he's the elite of the Wu-Tang sound. Right?
Yeah.
Also, the lyrics are good, quirky, funny ones. You know what I mean? But also, like, you know, the thumping, like, you know, serious talk, tough talk. It's in there too. You know, he was always kind of like the pretty boy of the group, right? So like, there was always that kind of charisma when he rhymed and stuff like that. I always thought he did a nice job of just flowing over the beats. He to me is the smoothest one of all of them.
I agree, and I think that he's got the most versatility out of all of them in terms of the different types of songs he can rap on, right? Like, you can't, like, as nice as Inspector Deck is, he can't just go get busy on, you know, a commercial rap song, right? He can't do that the same way. Meth can rap on a, you know, shoot a million bullets and kill you 1,000 times song, you know, that super hood stuff. He can rap on something smooth like this. He can rap on something commercial. You know, he did the Mary J. Blige joint.
Yeah.
That was a hit. He can do all types of things. So because of that,
Well, he was a Def Jam artist, so he knew how to make songs.
Great point.
You know, I think he was a little bit more of the cultured musical creator in terms of the individuals from the group.
Absolutely.
And by the way, Bruce, the production, top notch.
Fire.
This is a beautiful beat, bro. The instrumental is phenomenal. I'm sure when Meth heard this, he's like, yeah, I can kick some bars on this.
I can get busy.
Yeah.
I keeps it moving. Know just what the fuck I'm doing. Rap insomniac. Being to catch a nigga snoozing. Slip the cardiac. Arrest me. Exorcist. Prop possess me. Ass alley cat.
They always do that when they leave the verse,
You gotta
bro.
do when you're going out. You gotta kill it.
I feel like Pun was really good at that too, Bruce. He would always kill the last bar. Yeah.
Sure.
He's back in the rec room era. Heard once I pulled out, round them off to the nearest third. Check these non-visual niggas with tapes in a portrait. Flood the seminar trying to orbit this corporate.
By the way, that cereal line, I'm pretty sure Talib Kweli used that.
Probably.
Which he's a nice rapper, bro, but that's kind of a bite right there a little bit.
A lot of dudes bite.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes bite. Jay bites a ton.
Too much.
Way too
I think
much.
people got to knock him down a notch for that a little bit sometimes.
I would. So this is interesting. I love when he starts this verse. So one of the first things he says, I think the first bar, I slayed MCs back in the Rec Room era. And a lot of people, if they really weren't paying attention, GZA was the first of the Wu-Tang guys to actually have a solo deal. It didn't work out. It was a low budget project. And one of his, I think one of his singles was called Rec Room. And that's like
reference back
years,
to the
right. That's a couple of years before Wu-Tang came out. So he says, I slayed MCs back in the Rec Room era. But then he says, my style broke MF and backs like Ken Patera.
Yeah.
So if you're into wrestling, Ken Patera was a pro wrestler who was also an Olympic weightlifter for the United States. So his whole thing was, I think he would beat people with a full Nelson, and he had some really powerful slams because really strong guy. So he says, my style breaks backs like Ken
deep
Patera.
cuts, bro. Deep cuts from the RZA.
A lot of references that a lot of people don't catch.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
you know.
Nice.
Immediately, if not soon, set the lynching and inform the execution date as this 2000 beyond slang suffocate.
From the genie bottle. Hit the clutch, shift the gear now. Full throttle. Time to bungee. To the next episode. I keeps it grungy. Hand on my nut sack.
Somebody bit that too, bro. that bungee I think that's Andre 3000. I think he bit that, bro.
Wow.
I'm almost positive he did. I don't know which album though, if it was Aquemini or if it was
okay.
But one of their later albums, not like ATLians.
Yeah. So if you're a rapper, Sneed, are you offended or flattered that somebody bites your rhymes? That's the question.
I'm more offended if they bite the bars of the rhymes than I would if they borrowed a flow for like a segment of a verse. You know, like if it's a certain like cadence or something like I've heard Nas even use like a Biggie flow in one of his rhymes, but he didn't say the same words, but he borrowed the flow for that particular part of the verse. That's a little bit less offensive. You cannot take bars, bro, because they were put in there for a reason. You know what I mean? Stylistically, things, you know what I'm saying? There's a little bit of give and take, you know. I think that would be more of a call to respect for the person who was the originator. But the words, come on, bro. There's a billion words in the language.
Yeah.
We just don't have to do that. You know?
No doubt.
All right.
Yeah, no, I love this verse. And then also he's got more Kung Fu movie references. He references Flying Guillotine. I don't know if you remember that one.
I do. Yeah.
Flying Guillotine, that was great. He was literally taking heads with that thing.
Yo, I think Meth is nice on this, bro.
Meth is super nice.
I think I think he's the one shining on this one. Unfortunately for GZA on his album, right?
And the vocals really line up perfectly, like you said, with this track.
Yeah.
Yeah, Meth really fits this track perfectly.
The bungee to the next episode that keeps it grungy. Had a whack nigga that don't understand the fact when they come to rip the track down. All in together now. Things are getting good, looking better now.
Yeah, Meth was nice, bro.
Oh, I didn't even catch it. All these years I've been listening to this song, and I did not catch it until just now. Right after his verse ends, he says it real quietly, almost like he's walking away from the mic. He says, I love this shit. I'm like, I just caught that for the first time, 21, 30 years later. Damn.
Yo, so Bruce, I'm glad Chief recommended this one for us to react to.
Sure.
We'll see what he says in the comments, what his highlights from the song were. I think it's Method Man all day. Nothing wrong with what GZA put together. I thought he did a nice job. But Meth was shining on this track, bro.
He was.
Yeah.
He just fits so perfectly with the production. And sometimes it just goes that way where somebody just fits just right with the track. And this was one of those.
All right, Bruce, we'll let the people tell us what they think and if what they thought of the track and their reactions to it. We'll look forward to those comments down below. All right, till the next one.